Dear.
No, it made me upset.
Come on in. You gotta come in. Come here.
I can't even put weight on it. Leave me alone.
You can do it. Just try again. No, go leg first.
No, I'm just not.
You gotta do leg
Hi.
first. Get in here.
This hurts. Oh, goodness gracious. Hi.
Just put one leg in. Don't jump like you did last time.
I didn't jump.
You
I didn't jump.
did. You shoved your leg into it.
Yeah.
You gotta go slower.
No.
Hi.
Stop.
Why don't you explain what's going on?
It is April 15th, I believe. And we are, why are you so close? We are supposed to come in here, clear out the old cabbage, trim the fig tree, and get some stuff ready for planting. But there are a lot of ants in here, and as much as I like ants, they were biting me, so I had to put on my big girl boots. And we're gonna kill them with boric acid. So give me the stuff.
I gave you the stuff.
The other stuff. It's out there getting rained on.
Oh. And as you can see in the starting outtakes, I'm not going in there.
Yes. Kayla is too short to get through the window.
The cinder block is gone. There's nothing I can do.
I'm too tall to get through the window. I always hit my back on the top of the
I almost broke
Windowsill.
my knee.
The boric acid is we're just gonna sprinkle some with the ants. Now it is very
Toxic.
Very toxic. So I had to eat my snack before I touched the boric acid. And I can't breathe it.
I mean, you can, but it's not good for you.
Yep. That's what I
You may not.
They're primarily like back there.
It's a lot, dude.
I don't know. Usually when we use boric acid for ants, we will mix it in a little water bottle with granulated sugar so that they're getting, the sugar will bribe them to like eat it, and then the boric acid will kill them. But we don't actually have any sugar in the house right now, weirdly.
We're sugar broke.
And I don't want to go to the store because it's going to rain soon, and Kayla can't get in the greenhouse, so she's going to get rained on.
Pause for a sec. It is very rainy weather.
No.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Now, before we went out, I looked everywhere, and I couldn't find any of our grapevine cutters to trim the fig tree. I'm standing on this because I have holes in my shoe, and I don't want the ants to bite me again. So I was gonna use this, but I don't know if it'll work because it's a very sharp blade, and it might not cut through the fig well. So I was gonna either use this or this, but lucky ducky us, this was in the greenhouse. So don't have to do that. So we're gonna trim up our fig tree. We keep this fig tree in here, have for years, and we trim it up every spring. And every year we've been getting some really yummy, teeny little figs, and I really like them. So we're gonna trim this.
Everything low to the ground must go.
Yes. You wanna tell me which one's to
That one.
this one? Well.
All right, those ones too. Good job. One to your left. Yeah. Perfect. Now get that one in
Yes.
front. No, in front.
Yes.
Fronter. Well, yeah, but yeah. All right, and the one you just touched. All right, and then the one like behind that. Yes. Yes. I don't know. It looks pretty good.
Do you think we need this one? This one's
Uh,
kind of in the way.
Yeah, I'd cut it.
Cut it like here.
Yeah. And then you got to cut the whole thing down to be like eye level.
Eye level for you, like chest
Yeah, so
level
like
for me.
neck level for you.
This one's fine.
Get it as vertical as possible.
Vertical, like this. Bam.
Okay.
I think. We leave
That's
this
like
one.
really short, dude.
You like it?
No, go to your up to your neck. Yeah. The crowd goes wild.
Crowd goes mild.
The crowd stands there unsure of what to do.
Gonna go.
The rain is starting.
Have fun with that.
Yep. Because I can't get through.
Can't get through the window. We should get a door, but here's the thing. For those of you wondering why we don't have a door, zoom out so you can see the window. This is the back end of the greenhouse. This is the window for ventilation. Now come here. We have a very nice door.
I got that on camera.
We have a very nice door right here. I'm going to continue like that didn't happen. And we used to use it, but here's the thing. That door is in the backyard. The rest of the greenhouse is not. Just the door. I don't know if you can imagine that. Just that half of the greenhouse is part of the fence for the backyard. The rest of it is in the front yardish area. So where we're at here is we have 2 German Shepherds on the other side of that door. And I swear they have opposable thumbs. If we do not screw the door shut, the dogs are in the greenhouse. So that's why the door is out of commission. And we're using the window.
While you're in there, you should do the thing you told Lori you'd do.
This?
No.
This one?
No.
Oh, you mean give a tour of the greenhouse?
Yes.
Come over here. So we built this greenhouse a long time ago. I don't remember how long because I'm good with numbers, bad with dates. But it's a very simple A-frame. We use 2x4s, 4x4s, the general stuff. And then for this half of it, it's insulated to keep all the warm in during the winter time. So it's got some good, hi, where did you come from? Got some good insulating on this half of it. And then on the other side of all of the insulating is galvanized.
Plastic.
No, the metal.
Metal.
Steel, I think is the word that I'm looking for. And then on this side, we have a similar thing, but it's plastic, and that lets sunlight in.
And I can show the outside when you're done.
Yes, and we've got, like, the crazy stuff all along there. I remember,
What is it called?
I helped doing this.
The great stuff.
Yeah, I like calling it crazy stuff. I helped do this, and I did a phenomenal job, as you can tell.
You sewed the bubble wrap.
Yep. And then here, Kayla's gonna show you all of the outside. You gotta show both halves, because this side is all the way on that side is the metal.
Yeah, so this is continued plastic because this is the west side, and we get a lot of sun from the west and from the south. So from the west, we got half plastic, half steel.
Come here.
One sec. And then on this side, we have galvanized plastic that you can still kind of like see through, and galvanized steel. We're going back to Trie.
I have something to show you. And wipe the rain off my fingers. Whoop. Sorry about the hand. Still there? Say hi, tripod. Oh, you can't see her through the netting. Say hi, tripod. Come back. Tripod. Where'd you go? Tripod. She listens so well, trust. Alrighty, back to Kayla. Here you go.
Thank you. Alright. Now, continuing over on the north side, we got steel. And then this is a layer of insulation and stuff right under the seal. So there's a couple layers of insulation. And this helps keep it warm in the winter because the metal will absorb the heat, and then the insulation underneath will help keep it in. So, yeah, greenhouse. Show what you're up to.
Clearing out the dead cabbage with this because the ants are biting me.
We're gonna clear out the cabbage. I don't know if we're gonna plant it until after we try to get the ants gone or not.
Yeah.
Could you also turn around? But yeah, this is the rest of the greenhouse.
The ants were my friends. They don't like me anymore.
Yeah. But we're gonna get that cleared out. I don't know if we're gonna plant any yet though.
It's not working.
And I suppose I'll bring you back when that's done. Hey, so over here we're gonna be doing our planting. Like we've shown in the live stream and a couple of our update videos before, we've had our seeds sprouting like this on the window, which helps them lock in warmth and also sunlight. And as you can see, they are starting to sprout. So we're gonna go ahead, this is not the best example, there's better examples. Like this one is a really good example. But they're starting to sprout, so we're gonna have to move them into dirt. And we have some framework for how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do 4 of these rows of peppers, and there's like a ton, 4, 8, 12. So there's 12 rows. We're gonna do 4 columns of peppers, no, tomatoes, and then 2 over here for our peppers. We have an Italian sweet pepper and a hot pepper, I think. And then we have extra space over here for stuff we're gonna grow in the future. I think these 2 rows may also be peppers. We'll figure it out when we get there. But there's definitely gonna be extra space over here for stuff we're gonna grow in the future. But yeah, these are all coming up really well. This is the Marconi red sweet pepper. This one's kind of cool. This is the heirloom tomatoes, the Brandywine. This one is the Cal Wonder bell peppers. And then I think I already showed you guys the hot peppers.
That one's doing really good.
Yeah. And then these are the Roma tomatoes.
The Dulce Corno di Toro.
Yes, those. We have Italian peppers over here too. So we're going to be planting them in here, and we'll show you what they look like when they're done.
You will see those in the next video too, how they're doing.
Mm-hmm.